Well, let us now cross over live to our senior coast reporter Ferdinand Omondi to bring us up to speed with the latest in the Masjid Musa case. Ferdinand, what's the state of the missing suspects in that case?
Good evening, Betty. Now, the High Court today has ordered that Inspector Evans Wasonga and Constable Wino Okuta, two policemen who gave statements that the suspect who was arrested on the 2nd of February and now is considered missing, that may have escaped from their custody. So he wants them to appear on Wednesday next week to be cross-examined. Wasonga's affidavit actually confirmed that the suspect, Hamed Salim Hamed, was arrested on 2nd February along with 128 others at the Masjid Musa Mosque in a raid on what the police had described as a jihadist convention. But it goes on to suggest that the suspect may have escaped along with others while on their way to Makupa police station. Wasonga was depending on a written statement by Constable Okuta, which also said or confirmed that he is indeed the arresting officer who has been pictured in some of the evidence produced before court in terms of photographs, and says that he actually handcuffed the suspect while subduing him and took him away to court.
The subject of habeas corpus, or that as claimed in this case that he is not in its physical custody. A statement by the police officer who surmises that the subject may have escaped is not made on oath, despite the grave movement of the application for the enforcement of fundamental rights to life and liberty in the petitions. I consider that the deponent of the replying affidavit for the respondents, Inspector Evans Wasonga, and the author of the handwritten and sworn statement relied on by the deponent, Police Constable Owino Okuta, are likely to assist the court in arriving at a conclusive decision whether the said Hamed Salim Hamed is in the physical custody of the police or not.
Well, the judge dismissed those statements by the two policemen as speculative and wants them to be cross-examined so that they can determine the next course of action. Well, Betty, the family lawyers had also wanted the County Commander Robert Kitur and the Inspector General of Police to be summoned along with the Interior Cabinet Secretary Joseph Olelenku, but the judge said that should the testimonies on Wednesdays require them to be summoned, in the will, but at the moment he had put that request on hold.